Couple seconds, 38 seconds left on the clock. You figure, all right, we got this. Decide to run the ball. The ball is questionably fumbled. And then Georgia Tech just goes right down the field and scores. We lose 23-20 when we should have won 20-17. Now, Mario Cristobal and Shannon Dawson have all come out and said it's my fault from now on. We're going to kneel the ball. There's no excuse for it.
That's when you know everybody's taking blame. Yeah.
You have to believe them. So there's nobody from the head coach down to the water boy that can't say, wait, guys, we're not kneeling the ball. There's nobody on that staff. Or was there somebody on the staff that said, hey, we got this, it's over, and they got overruled? I'm trying to think, like, if everyone knows that's watching, and many of us not professional coaches are college players, know that, the simple math is you kneel the ball and the game's over. How did no one say that? Or was there like some stubbornness and they ran the ball? Don't you have clock management? Don't you have graduate assistants? Don't you have?
This is why it's bad, right? This is what makes it so bad. Because now you're in a loss like this, you start looking to see if this is a trend. Why would he do that? Right? Why would they do that?
Why would you?
So we're not going to put blame on one coach, on one person, even though the blame has to go on the head coach.
Blame has to go on the head coach.
Okay. But now you start peel back the curtains, right? Peel the curtain back. He's done that on many occasions.
Once he did it at Oregon one time, and it was a little bit.
I think he was doing it during the blowout games we won, but it was such a blowout that we didn't mind. We didn't care. It was just like, all right, milk the clock. Let's get out of here. This was different. This is a 3-point win that you have. All you got to do is take a knee.
Yeah. And somebody said, well, maybe they don't have victory formation.
Yeah, I don't care.
Is it that complicated to run victory formation?
Care.
Even if you haven't practiced it?
And then you leave speculation. You leave so many things to be speculated on. Was he doing it to give the running back a chance to get 100 yards? I can't be for individual. I always thought this is about team. This is not about individual. So it wasn't for individual success. It should not have been. Okay? Those fans that came out to support that blackout, Miami Knights, uniforms were looking tight. The fit was great. I'm talking. That was some nice shoes.
Okay.
Right? But it was raining.
Stay focused.
No, I'm staying focused. I'm painting you the picture of last Saturday. Okay. They came out, the unis. Then all of a sudden, the weather, Mother Nature decided, it's South Florida. Let me treat you like South Florida weather should. And then it started to rain. So now people are there. They're there at 8:00 game, first game of the conference, first ACC game. They struggle. Okay, fine. They struggle, but they're winning. You just want to leave Saturday with the win.
Just get out of there.
I can excuse the bad play as long as there's a win. You're thinking ahead for the big game against Carolina. And then in 30 seconds, you're just 30 seconds away from victory. Just take a damn knee. A knee!
That's all you got to do. But there's nobody on the staff.
Why are you scared? Why are you scared, boyfriend?
Break it down. Okay.
Why were we a scared boyfriend trying not to propose to our girl?
Maybe Mario Cristobal has this attitude. We don't take knees. We always go hard. That's a bad attitude, number one. Number two, there's nobody. Let's start with the staff. There's no one on the staff that says, yo, whoa. This game's over. Why don't we just take a knee? Is there no one on the staff? Not an offensive coordinator, not a graduate assistant, not a water boy.
No.
Okay.
No, we have a bunch of boys. No men. Because they don't want to get on bended knee.
Is there anybody that's a player, whether it be a backup quarterback, a guy on the sidelines being like, whoa, what are we doing? No. And now, I hate to be like this. Tyler Van Dyke, you get the call. You can call timeout. Whoa, wait a second. Why aren't we kneeling the ball? Hey, I want you to run the play. Okay, I'll do that. Doesn't call timeout. Another thing, and once again, usually as a quarterback, you make the play that is called. But Tyler Van Dyke, what happens if you get the snap and you kneel it? What's going to happen? I mean, if coaches, when I tell you to run a play, you run a play. I got the wrong call. I thought you said victory formation. What's going to happen? He's not going to bench you. Mario Cristobal's not going to bench you. Now, once again, I've talked to some guys who played quarterback at all levels. They say it's not like that. You make the play that they call. My other question is, Vlad, I'm only speculating because this probably did not happen. Is there any way that maybe the players made an audible and said, "Nah, let's run the ball instead of kneel. We want to get 100 yards, or we want to get extra yards, or we want to like really put the nail in the coffin." I don't think that happened. But then that would explain why Mario Cristobal kind of came out after the game like, what? And then I think he was just kind of, shook up, as we all were. But man, I don't understand how that can happen. How does it happen?
That makes it, yeah.
Bro, I just don't understand. Like, how they slip through so many cracks. I just went through a laundry list of ways that could have been avoided. Even an assistant coach, timeout, timeout. Whoa, why'd you call timeout? Why are we running the ball? Let's kneel it. At least give yourself that time to think about it. Or was he that stubborn and Mario Cristobal said, nah, we're running it? If that's the case, that's bad coaching. I mean, it's bad coaching all around, but
It's bad from everyone.
I cannot forgive someone when you have the game on the line and the game is won, taking a risk like that. And yeah, the referees, not the greatest call in the world, but you put yourself in that position. And they were probably like, you know what? If you're stupid enough to run in here and it's close enough to a fumble, we're calling it a fumble. And we don't have enough evidence. And I feel terrible for the defensive players because they're on the sideline. Their mind is gone. We've won the game. We were going out. We fought through this. And then you throw them back on the field like, what, huh? With no momentum? That was tough, man.
You struggled throughout the game, but you persevered and you won. You won that game. That game was, that's it. One knee. And you're winning. And you know what bothered? And this also, last week, a lot of teams lost in the top 25. You could have been one of those teams that, yeah, you struggled, but you still showed, you still showed out.
Character.
You still won. You showed character, and you persevered and won. You showed resiliency. You won. You moved up. You would have moved up. Think about it. The Canes were what, 17 last week, and they went all the way to 25.
They probably jumped up. It would have been like a 12, 15,
they would have been a
12, 13.
They would have been top 12, top 11 right now.
No, at least 15 against number 12 North Carolina. I think North Carolina would still be ahead
I think because a lot of teams lost, they would have moved up.
But North Carolina still will.
No, I'm saying the Canes, wherever North Carolina is, 12. North Carolina is. But the Canes would not have been 13.
Yeah, right around there.
Yeah, they would have been 13. Yeah. They would have moved up. It would have been a battle for undefeated. This game would have been a lot more. It would have meant so much more. That loss took the luster out, bro.
The other thing is making that call. I mean, destroyed. Look what these players were crying. They were dying on the sidelines. If for some reason you wanted to run the ball for some ego thing or for whatever, look at what you put on the line. Look what, it was just terrible watching that. And like I said, I don't blame the defenders at all. Man, yeah, I'm halfway out the stadium at that point. You thinking this game is over, then all of a sudden you got to run right back out there when you're probably cold and you think the game's already won and you get turned around. And if anybody's like, no, they should have done a better job, you haven't played enough sports to know that when your mind is checked out, it is impossible to get back into the game. And they rightfully were checked out. You and I were rightfully checked out, but no, it's tough, man.